Every time I get close to it, I flinch. Sam has trained me on hot wire. Okay, so we are on the ditch bank edge, and this is the fence that I showed in the last video that Sam was putting the, I can't remember what I called them, insulators or standoffs or whatever. So he's got some on the wooden posts over here, like this. And then he's got some on a T-post down there so that we can run the hot wire along here. And we need to get it across the ditch. And since I've never trained Iris to have a leash, carry a stick across, she is not one of those St. Bernard carry a jug of brandy on her collar kind of dogs. We found a big piece of sagebrush, I think, and Sam's gonna try to throw it across the ditch without getting tangled into the wire. So that right there is the cattle guard, and we've got to somehow extend this fence over there. Nice throw, babe!
Sometimes you get lucky, baby.
He acts like he's not good at this kind of stuff. So now the wire's over there and we can do whatever we need to do over there with it. But I think for right now, it's on our little spool on the back of the side-by-side. We're just going to drive along and connect it that way for a while. And then after that, I don't know what the next step is, but he'll tell me when it's time to know, and then I'll let you know, so stay tuned. And through the magic of television, here we are a half a mile later. It's a half mile, right?
No.
Technically not, because that's a half mile of wire and we still have wire. But it's more than a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, so however far...
We are how far we are.
We are how far we are. But this is the new corner that Sam built. And then this is the quarter mile of fence that you've seen a couple of different times. So now I'm gonna watch Sam do some stuff. And learn some stuff.
And then I couldn't decide whether to let it pivot around there or try to anchor it one way and then like pull, I don't know about cutting it, but pull this and then pull the other direction.
Oh, so make this like a
Its own little
90
that we could tighten.
Okay.
Because otherwise trying to tighten
Uh-huh.
a mile and a chunk of wire seems silly.
I agree.
So
In my
I don't
lack of knowledge.
So we could come in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
To here. Yeah.
With another one of these thingies?
No, we'll use one of these loopy. These guys.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Not what I thought it was, but okay.
So if we wander back through, put it on the yellow hoopties.
Okay.
And then go around, put this on the other side of the ditch.
Okay.
To keep that out of the water and get it from washing down. Turn hand lines on and what else?
I don't know.
Oh.
You have the plan.
I clearly don't.
You are the man with the plan.
I do not believe it.
How many times am I going to trip over this wire? That is the question.
That's the fun part.
It's the fun part. Okay. I'm going to wander along and try to be helpful. How so, I don't know yet, but I will keep you posted. So stay tuned. So anytime Sam starts anything with don't ever do this or this is not how you should do it, there's
Good day.
there's usually some kind of lesson in there. So show me where you did. So right there, he twisted.
Fencing plier, twist the wire and tighten it trick. And since it's old crusty wire, I put when it breaks, not if it breaks, it won't completely make a hole.
Oh, okay.
It'll loosen, but hopefully not too much.
Okay, so that's why you use such a long piece, is that it just kind of bridges the gap, and then when that twist breaks.
It's like any other, like even, I guess some people do loops like that.
Okay.
But we've always, growing up, my grandpa would wind like I did that to keep from kinking it.
Okay.
Kink it, well, you bend metal back and forth
and it'll break, yeah. So, you know what's really funny and weird? I know this isn't hot, but every time I get close to it, I flinch. Sam has trained me on hot wire. So this is a perfect example of what we were just talking about. When he tried to stretch it and make the loop right here, it just snapped. So now it's two separate pieces, but because he's stretched this all the way across there, it's bridged the gap, I guess. So it's keeping the two separate pieces attached to each other as one piece now. So pretty cool. So we drove the length of the fence and put the wire inside all of those little yellow insulator standoff things. I don't know what they're called. Sam's really good at throwing stuff across the canal. Sam put another one on that T-post right there, and then he put a loop of wire with that little yellow dangly thing. I don't think I'm pointing in the right place. Right, there's the little yellow dangly thing. There's the yellow insulator thing. So I think the little yellow dangly thing is a tightener of some kind, but I don't know how it works. And he also put the insulator on this T-post right here. So we're just gonna run the wire across the ditch in case the cows decide to walk through the ditch.
No, it's mostly for that. I don't much care about the ditch part. It's that edge of the ditch.
Oh.
The fence is one low and two crap.
Okay.
A little bit over here wouldn't hurt either.
I get it.
I might try to, and all the little yellow thing is just holding it up so it doesn't make a straight line from the previous insulator.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
And I might do the same here and try to pull the wire down to
Okay.
get where a cow might be.
Okay. So for my future reference, and in case you didn't hear that, the little yellow dangly down thing holds the wire between the two standoffs, or the insulator pulls it down a little bit. I'm gonna go with that's what he just said. And that he's putting another one over here to kind of do the same thing. So basically they can walk down that little ditch bank area, and the fence is really low and not very sturdy right there. So they could just fall through right there without even knowing that they'd done it. So this way the wire coming across here, more so than if they try to swim across and escape, they won't fall out right there. Or it should be more of a deterrent for them to not want to try to fall out right there. And if they do come all the way across, then this is just a little bit more insurance that they won't fall through this little conglomeration of things right here. And then at some point, but I don't know when or where, we're gonna have to put something here on the edge of this cattle guard, because when we had them in the alfalfa this winter and they got out, this is where they walked through. They just kind of tiptoe right along this little concrete edge right here. So, do what?
It's actually not.
It's not where they got out?
No, the mom number one got from neighbors to ours across the same thing like that.
Oh.
There, when she wanted to get back to her herd.
That's right. We had mom and baby separated. Why? Oh, because baby wasn't.
Because she had a former
Eyebrows.
Yeah.
Was trying to nurse. That's right. No, it wasn't. It was that one steer. Yeah. So she had a steer that was remembering her and was taking all of baby number one's milk And so we separated them, but she didn't want to be by herself. So it wasn't this place, but it was something like this that the neighbor has. And she just snuck right through. In fact, I don't even think it was this big of a gap. She literally had to be on her tiptoes to get through it. But she didn't care. So then we had to bring her back across. Or we brought, I don't remember how we did it.
We fixed that problem.
We fixed the problem.
I see the, I'm pretty sure, corners, I mean that edge of the deal over there. So we'll go look at that in a minute.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what he was talking about, but now I think I do.
Do you though?
I think I do.
Let's see if I put a dingle down there or not.
Okay.
I don't know what I care.
Okay. To make it drop down more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I hate these, by the way. Apparently I'm part cow because I don't like cattle guards. Oh, that's the deterrent. In case you haven't learned Sam's sarcasm, that was Sam's sarcasm.
Perfect, Randy.
Nice. Done. Installed.
Huh. I mean, it might work.
Yeah.
If we fixed it there.
I fixed it. Strongly encouraged it to stay.
Mm-hmm. I wish I knew if there's a reason that they A-frame it. If that's more deterrent than just a single.
I know nothing about cows.
Like if they think, oh, I can't just bend around it.
Yeah.
Versus a single, they could.
Yeah. Hold on to it and spin around it. Cow pivot.
Pole dancing.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah, we got enough scrap.
Okay.
Ricky dink something together better than that, maybe.
Okay.
I hope.
If not, you got that as backup.
It'd be embarrassing if we can't.
I bet you can find something. Don't be careful with that.
Piss on the neighbors for giving it back.
No, I just meant if we need it, we don't want to break it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and in case you didn't know where I was talking about, up here where I spray, this is the little, we call it the ravine, or the crack between the big pivots over here, the little pivots over there. So this is the second set of hand lines. There's the ones down by the mailbox, there's these. And then straight over there, I don't know if you can see them. There's a set, right, it's not gonna focus on it. Basically right at the edge of the screen, kind of where the end gun is pointing right now. There's just two little handline sets that go across the road right there where the two pivots don't reach. So yeah, that's the handline section. And these are the handlines down by the mailbox, just in case. So this is always the fun, frustrating part of turning the handlines on, is especially these down here. The way, I don't know if it's because it's a different style. I don't remember which ones are which. These are the ball and socket, or the ones up there are the ball and socket, and these are the hook and latch, or the other way around. I don't know. So it just has to keep pushing the water out, or the water up to the end of the line and push the air out. So they just kind of sputter on and off until the line is full of water. And so it looks kind of cool while they're trying to come on. It seems like no matter where I stand, that's usually where they stop and spray. But it's not too bad. And then when they kind of all get in sync like this, where it's like big bursts of water or air at once, and then poof, they're just all on. And they just sound cool. Looks like there might be a leak right there, so I'm gonna go check that. So stay tuned. So while today's part of fencing has some better views, it has less friendly terrain. So this isn't as bad. A couple of spots just up around the bend, Sam was basically on the edge of the ditch bank, and it was pretty steep. I don't think you can see really how steep it is right here, but anyway, so for perspective, so that's the pond, little pivot, junk corrals, and then going that way is the ditch road. Going that way is the ditch road, and right there at that corner, I believe, is where it turns off to go towards that part of the field. And back there is where we did the corner's over there, kind of where that tree is. Yeah, and then it goes that way to the fence that we built. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know what that is. But a little bit ago, there were a whole bunch of them making that noise. So this part of the fence is, we're actually, like, I don't know how to explain it, 2 sections away from where we built ours. So there's where ours ends, there's another little chunk of property, and then the neighbor that we get our cows and stuff from is technically, we're on their land right now, but that side of the fence is ours. So this fence is super junky, and so we're running the hot wire on this side of it. He already has one on his side, so you can see we're running one on our side. So technically, when we get this all fenced, the cows will have everywhere from basically the pond along the ditch bank to where we were yesterday, which I think is right pretty much there, over there. Sorry, it won't focus, but right there is the cattle guard, where that tree is, right there. I'm pretty sure is the cattle guard, or maybe just a little bit past it. And then, so of all of that, all across there, basically not quite to the power lines, but close. And then up here and across. So this rectangular area is where the cows will be able to graze, and they'll be able to get to the water in the pond. And where all of these trees are down here, there's a spring that is running all the time. So even like if they wintered out here, they'd have access to water, because apparently that doesn't freeze either. So yeah, so we're up here and it's kind of miserable, and it's probably worse for Sam. So I'm gonna go see if I can help him, because he's back from the side-by-side now. So stay tuned. Do you just put one on each corner?
Yeah.
So we're putting these little wheelie things on each end of the wire, and I guess then we tighten it. All new things to me, so.
Yeah, we might want to put some mid. So 100 foot might not be enough.
Oh, okay. And then we were just talking, there's going to be some kind of a connector so we can open the gate.
Hoping to put I'm going to put a clipper, like either a carabiner or something like that, to hook that yellow thing to that corner post, to where once these are all tensioned and it's all up, unclip that and undo those two, and the wire will either drop to the ground or something to where we can open this gate and get over the hot wire.
Okay.
Once it's off, of course.
Okay. So this is what it looks like when one project gets overtaken by a change of plans and moved to the bottom of a priority list so that something else can jump up and take its place. The cows, theoretically, all of them, are going over to the neighbor's house this weekend, where we are going to brand them and tag them potentially differently. Yeah, I don't really know. So we put tags in all the babies' ears, but some of them have fallen out. So I think we're gonna put new tags in their ears, maybe. But the tags that we want are on order and might not be here this weekend. So we might just put what we have back in for now. So that means that the fencing that we were working nonstop to get done so we can move the cows out back. Doesn't need to be done right now. It still needs to be finished, but it's not the main concern. So we've kind of put a pin in that and pushed pause, and now Sam is working on seeing if he can swap the old header from the swather and maybe connect the new header. So we're gonna see what that looks like. But that's a video for another day, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.